Hey, Six-Pack Shortcuts, it's Tran here, and today is a very special day. I wanted to share with you a video that holds near and dear to my heart with my brother Clark Shao. And as you may have heard, last year we lost Clark in a very tragic accident. And it's been some time now this week, and we're giving tribute and showing thanks for everything Clark has done here by releasing some of his last videos he shot with us. And I've been friends with Clark way before Six-Pack Shortcuts, and during our college years and just growing up, he's just been an amazing individual. As you can see from his videos, on set, off set, that's his personality. He brings such positivity and is such an upbeat person, and whenever you're feeling down, he's there to make your day way better just by having his words and spirit around you. He's really uplifting guy, and it's seeing him travel and enjoy life is just amazing and uplifting in itself, and it encourages me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, to live life to the fullest. And that's what he did, and that's what I'm going to take away from my friendship with him. So as a great way to remember him, we set up a donation page with the YMCA Greater Houston to give back to Clark's hometown and community to promote healthier living and lifestyles for families and for young people. Just click the link below to donate on Clark's behalf. We miss you here, brother. I know you're watching over us. You're always making sure that everyone that you hold near and dear is safe, and this one's for you, man.
Hey guys, what's up? Henry and I are here on set after working out, just talking about how hungry we both are. It's pretty normal to feel hungry after you train hard. However, a lot of guys I know tell me that one of the biggest problems for them when it comes to getting in shape is their appetite.
The number one factor that dictates your feeling of hunger is actually leptin. The leptin hormone regulates your appetite as well as your body's ability to burn fat for fuel. But there are a lot of common malpractices that a lot of guys are doing on a daily basis that are killing your leptin levels.
Here are the top 6. Number 6. You drink too much soda. Sodas, iced teas, and other sweetened beverages are our biggest source of high-fructose corn syrup. That accounts for 2/3 of our annual intake. New research from the University of California at San Francisco indicates that fructose can trick our brains into craving more food even when we're full. It works by impeding the body's ability to use leptin, the satiation hormone that tells us when we've had enough to eat. Most people only need to consume no more than 50 grams of sugar in an entire day. And how many grams of sugar does one soda have?
I usually just drink tea without sugar. I can do that. Water lemon, water cucumber. If I need something sweet, I will drink water with some BCAAs in it.
If you don't know what a BCAA is, it's basically branched chain amino acids. And all proteins are made up of amino acids. So when your body is in a deficit, let's say you're on empty and you don't have any protein in your system and you're working out or whatever it is you're doing, your body can actually start to break down lean muscle mass, which you don't want to lose your muscle. So when you take in the BCAAs, the body has a source of nutrients that will basically stop it from breaking down these lean muscle tissue while you're still losing fat.
All right, number 5, you eat canned foods. A lot of guys who diet on a budget consume tuna or canned beans because they are cheaper and high in protein. Not to mention the canned veggies are much cheaper than the raw ones from the produce section. But what a lot of guys don't realize is that many canned foods are high in the chemical bisphenol A, or BPA, which the Food and Drug Administration recently stated was a chemical of some concern. Exposure to BPA can cause abnormal surges in leptin that, according to Harvard University researchers, leads to food cravings and obesity.
If you have the choice between whole natural foods, always go with that. Not saying that you should never do canned food, just, if you had the option, you would opt for the whole foods. But if you are on a budget, and you're still trying to get lean, and it's the only option you have, then by all means, stick with your tuna.
A lot of the frozen produce is a great option too, and you can buy that in bulk and big old bags of just frozen like mixed greens or mixed carrots and broccoli to add on to your proteins if you're making chicken. And it's a good way to get not as fresh as the fresh produce, but way better than canned foods, of course.
Number 4, you skip breakfast. After following 6,764 healthy people for almost 4 years, researchers found that those who ate just 300 calories for breakfast gained almost twice as much weight as those who ate 500 calories or more for breakfast. Now, the reason why is because eating a big breakfast makes for smaller rises in blood sugar and insulin throughout the day, meaning fewer sudden food cravings. Eating breakfast also supercharges your leptin levels and lets your body know that it isn't starving. This is key because if your body reaches that starvation mode, it will automatically store all the calories you eat as body fat to protect itself from, withering away or dying.
A lot of people I know, a lot of clients, friends, coworkers, they always skip breakfast. By the time you get to lunch, you're starving, and you just binge eat and just eat whatever the first thing you get your hands on, and you end up overeating.
So basically, you got to eat to get lean. You can't starve yourself because what starving yourself does is it makes you drop weight, but it's muscle weight you're losing.
First meal of the day is always a shake for me.
And I always have like a dozen hard-boiled eggs in the fridge. So if I don't do that, I just grab, 2 or 3 eggs with me, and you can eat that, anywhere you are.
Number 3, you skip your veggies. Most guys don't eat enough leafy greens, which are rich in the essential B vitamin folate and help protect against depression, fatigue, and weight gain. In one study, dieters with the highest level of folate in their bodies lost 8.5 times as much weight as the ones with the lowest levels. Leafy greens are also high in vitamin K, another insulin-regulating nutrient that helps reduce or control cravings. Best sources are romaine lettuce, spinach, and collard greens. Plus, leafy greens like spinach contain biochemical properties that actually support the production of your body's master fat-burning hormone leptin. So it's important to get at minimum 3 servings of greens a day.
So another thing about eating veggies is they're a great source of your fiber. And you definitely want to get fiber in your diet. If you don't get enough fiber in your diet, your bowel movements might not be regular, and that can also cause other issues with your health.
What I do whenever I feel like I don't have time to eat my greens is I make shakes and I throw a bunch of spinach and kale in it, right? And it actually you might feel like it's gonna make it taste funny, but actually it makes it taste really good, especially when you throw like some fruits. Some blueberries, raspberries, or some strawberries in there.
Number 2, you don't drink tea. A lot of guys don't know this, but tea is one of the best ways to naturally support weight loss. Tea has been found to speed up metabolism, support digestion, rid your body of toxins, and also suppress your appetite. Researchers credit the polyphenolic compounds in black tea for suppressing rebound hunger. According to a study in a journal of the American College of Nutrition, people who drank 1 cup of black tea after eating high-carb foods decreased their blood sugar levels by 10% for 2.5 hours after the meal, which means they stayed full longer and had fewer food cravings. Now, by tea, I don't mean drinking the bottled tea that's packed with sugar. That's counterproductive. I'm talking about natural teas, the herbal choices, the ones that you brew yourself. In fact, African mango extract teas are actually great because that botanical is proven to support healthy leptin levels. And if your leptin levels are at the optimal level, your appetite will become suppressed. It's the reason why we put this into our fat-burning supplement, Leptin Shred.
And the number 1 biggest reason why you still feel like you're hungry is because you're more than likely bored. Researchers at Flinders University in Australia found that visual distractions can help curb cravings. Don't believe me? Try this. To test yourself, envision a huge, sizzling steak and potato plate. If you're truly hungry, the steak will seem appealing. But if that doesn't seem tempting, chances are you're in need of a distraction, not another meal.
At times, whenever I'm, working on a project that's a hobby of mine, like working on a motorcycle or something like that, I can get caught up in there to where I'm just focused in there and I'm working on it for, it seems like it's only been an hour or 2, but then like 5 or 6 hours has passed and I'm like, oh man, I better get some food in my stomach because I skipped a meal.
And to help kind of not just go in the kitchen and you see like what's on your counter, I usually have my snacks and stuff stored away so I don't see it. I usually just, if I'm hungry at night, I'll just drink some water, drink some tea. I do have boiled egg whites on tap, so I'll snack on that. Rice cakes. I always have rice cakes in the pantry. Real low carb, low sugar, especially if you are hardcore and you do the salt-free ones or the lightly salted ones. They have no sugar, no fat. They do have flavored ones, which have a little bit of sugar, but it's better than, you know, eating a bag of chips.
I actually like dried seaweed flakes.
Yeah.
They have all different kind of flavors, and almonds too. Now, if you can have plain almonds, great. If you have to have some flavor on them, I like the wasabi flavored ones. That's all for today, guys. I hope this countdown helped shed some light on the ways you can curb your cravings and continue dropping excess body fat. I'll see you guys next time.
Peace.